All right, so in this video here, I'm going to walk you through exactly how to sign up and get registered with Aweber. So Aweber is the email service provider that I recommend. I've been with them for a long time now. They're always good, responsive in terms of service requests. Uptime is really good. You know, they look favorable upon our industry, which is something you really want to consider when you're looking at an autoresponder. In this industry, I mean internet marketing, affiliate marketing. Aweber is pretty friendly in terms of that. So all your time, energy, and focus that you put into generating traffic is all going to be pointed towards your email list. So you want to make sure that that's set up the right way. You want to make sure that that's done with a reputable company that you can trust, and Aweber is that. So when you're with a company, when you're promoting an offer, when you're promoting a service, anything that you're going to try and earn an affiliate commission on, you don't want to send your traffic directly to that offer or that company or that service, because if you do that and you bypass the email opt-in process, you're going to have to generate that traffic all over again the next time that you want to promote another offer or re-promote the same offer. So if you capture that contact information before you send them off to the offer, and then you actually have the database that you can market to over and over and over again. So all your traffic, all your marketing, the focus there is to grow your email list, not just to send a lot of traffic to a particular offer. Because like I said, over time, if you just keep spending all your money or spending all your time sending traffic directly to offers, if they don't convert, then what happens? You just, it's a one and done technique, a one and done strategy in terms of that traffic. You should be more focused around, grooming a relationship, get that person first onto your email list. Over time, as they read your emails, as they get to know you more, they'll get to know you, like you, trust you, and then they'll be more anxious to go ahead and buy from you once you promote an offer or put your stamp of approval on something. So your email list is super important. I think I probably beat that horse to death anyway. Aweber, good service. You're going to get a free trial offer when you first get started, and then, like I've said, it's going to be about $19 per month. You guys can go read through some of this stuff here if you want. There's all sorts of stuff you can you can do a ton of research here on Aweber. Really see a lot of the features, the functionalities, a lot of reporting things, managing your subscribers, some mobile apps that are decent, not the best, but that's that. So you get started with your free 30-day trial for Aweber here. Pretty straightforward. Like I said, you will get your free trial for 30 days, and then you're going to go ahead and pay $19 per month after that. And you'll see this here, free for 30 days, first month free, then $19 a month. You could also have it billed quarterly or annually as well, totally up to you. So once you get started here, you'll actually be set up. You'll have a brand new Aweber account. All right, so once you go ahead and fill out all your information there and proceed forward, this is what you're going to see. I went ahead and just signed up for a brand new account so I could show you guys, exactly what you'd see here through the sign up process. So, once you pick your login name, you'll see here that you have no amount paid today. It's just going to be 30 days from now, and it's going to be a recurring payment until canceled. Like I said, it's going to be $19 per month, and you're going to log in here. They send your password to the email address that you provided, and then you're going to have to retrieve your password information from the email. I went ahead and did that. Now, if you have any issues, if you don't receive your email that has your password, you can come down here, you can open up a live chat with support, and you can get in touch with Aweber support that way, have them resend that login or have them send it to another email address. You can call them as well. There's an 877 number there, and there's also an international number as well. You can email them, but number one, live chat, number two, call them if you can, but live chat might be the most convenient. So once you get your email address and your password there, go ahead and log in, and when you log in, you'll be walked through some of the setup information. And I'm not going to go ahead and play these videos here, but you should check them out as you're going through and getting started. But go ahead, when you first log in, it will walk you through setting up your list, and it tells you here that your list is a group of subscribers who have given you permission to send them broadcasts, which, as I explained earlier, are the one-time messages that you'll send to people. And they've also opted in for campaigns, which are the automated follow-up series of messages. And so this is a group of people with common interests who want to hear from you. And so they tell you here, don't worry, you can change it and edit this information in the future if you need to inside of your account. So you can put in company name, you can just put your name there, and you go ahead and fill out the rest of this with your contact information. It will import from what you submitted when you signed up, so you shouldn't have to change too much of this here. If you have your website, you can put it in here. Most of you guys at this point probably don't have your website yet, and like they said, don't really worry too much about that there. You can come back in and edit this information anytime you'd like. So once you have that good to go, you can go ahead and click next. Click no, you don't have a website, then click next. And now, so this list name, you can simply just name it anything. I'm going to name it Matt's IM an Internet Marketing List, and I'll just say number 1. So you can name it whatever you want. List description, this is going to be group of contacts interested in IM, Internet Marketing. Next. So this approve your confirmation message. So this is going to be the message that is sent to people once they first opt in to your list. So this is going to be a confirmation message sent to them. And so they opt into your list, they're going to receive this message, and it's going to say, hey, did you really just opt in for information coming from Matt about, Matt's Internet Marketing List? Yes or no? And if they click yes, then they'll actually be able to receive they'll actually be able to receive emails from you. So I don't put too much thought into this, and the reason is because I'm actually going to show you how to turn this off. I don't think you should be using confirmed opt-ins, because it's just going to be a waste. These people are opting in, the traffic that you're going to have, and just throwing the confirmation in there, you're going to lose out on half your traffic. So especially when you're first getting started, all those opt-ins are precious. Get them on your list. Don't even have a confirmation message sent out there. It's not going to be an issue. At the bottom of every email, you have an unsubscribe and an opt-out link, and if they don't want to receive emails from you, they can go ahead and opt out, and they can unconfirm. They can opt out of receiving emails. So this here, it doesn't really matter. You can just go ahead and complete setup. Don't put too much thought into that. Like I said, you're going to go ahead and disable it anyway. So once you move forward from there, it's going to walk you into the add subscribers section. We're not really ready to do this yet. We could, of course, if we wanted to, we could manually add subscribers. If we did that, we could just have somebody's name, have their email address, and we could add them onto our list if we wanted to do that. At this point in time, or actually at any point, I'm just going to get rid of that. At any point, you can just press home, and that's going to bring you back to the main home Aweber screen here. And when you go up to manage lists, this is going to show you your lists here, all the different lists that you have. As we just set it up, this is Matt's IM list number 1, and it's a group of contacts interested in IM. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go into the list options and list settings menu, and this is basically what we just set up when they walked us through that. This is that information here again. So personalize your list, has some additional social media options for you here. If you wanted to connect your Facebook or your Twitter account, you could do that. As you made a broadcast message, it would go out across those social media networks as well. And this confirmation message, this is the real reason of me coming here, is I want to show you guys how you can opt out of sending a confirmation message. So this right here, send a confirmation message for Aweber sign-up forms. You're just going to click to turn that off, and it will prompt you here with a warning, and it will say, we strongly recommend that you leave the confirmed opt-in on to prevent malicious subscriptions and false spam allegations. Don't worry about that. Click yes, turn it off, leave the confirmed opt-in off, and don't really worry about the warning there, and click save. Okay, so that will save your settings. Now, just for those of you guys that really, really do want to have confirmed opt-in on and lose half your traffic, again, this is where you could personalize what's sent to people, and you definitely want to do that. You want to give them a little bit more information about what they're going to get by being on your list if you're using this confirmed opt-in. And then this is going to be the page or the URL that they're sent to once they confirm. So once they confirm that they want to be on your list, you could have them forwarded to a specific page. But yet, again, I don't recommend that you use confirmed opt-in. These should both be turned off. Okay, so then you come back to home here, and you're going to be able to just get a quick overview. Again, there's some some videos here if you need some help, some more detailed walkthroughs. I'm going to show you the basics. Really, I'm not going to get too in depth. I'm going to keep it pretty simple in terms of just getting started. But from the home screen, you'll be able to see a quick view of subscribers you've added today, yesterday, people that have unsubscribed today, the total subscribers on your list. As you send out broadcasts, you'll start to see some broadcast messages here, and it will show you the statistics with those in terms of the opens and the clicks that you've received from the messages that you've sent, and then you'll be able to see an overview here of all your lists. And I showed you guys how to create one list. You could create I think almost an infinite amount of lists here. I have one Aweber account that probably has almost 50 lists in it, different lists that have different niches, different interests, different things like that. So this will give you an idea here how many people you've added today, yesterday, how many total you have subscribed, how many people have unsubscribed, and then the grand total on your list. One thing I'll point out it's interesting to note is with your unsubscribes, so once somebody unsubscribes from your list, they're not instantly deleted. And Aweber will bill you based on the grand total of subscribers that you have. So that's something to note as well. So once you start to build up a decent amount of contacts and you start to get some unsubscribes there, it's important to delete them off of your list, because if not, they're just going to build up. You're still going to be billed for them, even though your messages aren't reaching them. So you think, well, why would they do that? That's really silly. Yeah, it is. But there's also some things you can do with once you have your database of emails built up. I mean, you've collected a lot of email addresses. You could also download them in CSV or an Excel format, and you could use that database of email addresses on other sites in other ways to market to those email addresses. So you say, well, I wish when they unsubscribed they were instantly deleted. Well, if that were the case, you wouldn't really have a chance to ever market again to the people that unsubscribed. And you'd say, well, they unsubscribed for a reason, probably because they don't want to hear from me again. Yeah, true. But again, if we're trying to make the most of every advertising dollar, we should go ahead and do that. So those unsubscribes, just keep an eye on them. If they start to build up, you might just want to clean them up and keep that on the housekeeping list, so to speak, every once in a while, so you don't get billed unnecessarily if you're not doing anything with them. Okay, so that's a quick overview there in terms of how to get signed up, how to get registered with Aweber. I'll start to break things down in a little bit more detail in the next few videos, but if you guys have any questions throughout the sign up process, or if you have any trouble getting registered with Aweber at all, definitely reach out and let me know. I'll be happy to walk you through it.